Okay, so low and no content books, right? Journals, log books, even those puzzle books you see everywhere. We're diving into bookbolt today to see if it lives up to the hype.
It's interesting because so many people think low content, easy money. But it's more about knowing what people want, especially on Amazon, and giving it to them without writing a whole novel.
Right, and bookbolt claims it can take you from idea to bestseller. They say they have and this sounds crazy, a 5 million title database. 5 million. Is that even helpful or just a gimmick?
Think about it. No more guessing what kind of journal will sell. This database shows you what's selling, what niches are open, even just ideas you never think of. Really helpful starting out.
So no more just hoping for the best.
Exactly. Way less of that.
Okay, that's one thing. But how do you actually stand out? There's a ton of this stuff out there.
Keywords, that's the big thing with Bookbowl. They claim they have the best keyword tool out there.
Okay, but for people who don't live and breathe this stuff, what's so special about keywords?
It's simple, right? You can have an amazing journal, but if nobody can find it on Amazon.
Doesn't matter how good it is.
Exactly. Bookbolt gives you the data, what people are actually searching for.
So you're saying it's like knowing what your customer wants before they even do.
You got it. It's all about visibility, and this tool gives you that roadmap. Plus, they even have a KDP spy tool.
A spy tool.
Yeah.
Okay, now I have to know more. What are we spying on?
Think of it as like insider info on your competition. You can see their keywords, what categories they're in, even how well they're selling.
So you can see what's working, maybe what's not, and learn from it.
Precisely. Information is key, and Bookbolt is trying to give you that edge.
All right, so we've got the trends, the keywords. What about actually making the book? Does this thing turn you into a designer overnight?
Maybe not an artist, but yeah, Bookbolt has a whole design studio thing. Cover creator, interior tools, even drag and drop stuff for people like me who aren't designers.
That's good to hear. So you don't need to be a pro to make it look professional.
Yeah, that's what they're going for. They give you the tools, templates, even images and fonts so you can customize. But here's where it gets cool. They're big on puzzle and activity books now.
Now, this is exciting. Puzzle books are huge right now, and it feels like there are so many possibilities. What makes Bookbolt different for this?
Most people, they think low content, they think journals, simple stuff. But Bookbolt's gone all in on this puzzle market. Sudoku, mazes, word searches, you name it. They have templates for it.
So it's not just those basic journals. You can really get creative.
Exactly. And they make it easy to mix and match the puzzle type so you're not just copying everyone. Make something unique.
Okay, but making it is one thing. What about getting it out there, publishing? It can feel like you're just throwing it into a void.
It's a common fear, and this is where Bookbolt's done something smart. They're really big on community support, which is huge when self-publishing can feel so overwhelming.
You see that more and more now, right?
Right.
It's not just the software, it's the whole experience around it.
Yeah, they've got this private Facebook group, people connecting, asking questions, plus they do training sessions, webinars to keep you updated, even testimonials. Did you see those?
Yeah, and some of them are pretty impressive. Jacob Bakes was saying the keyword tool alone helped his sales a ton.
Right.
And then there's Fiznik. He actually turned this into his full-time thing using Bookbolt.
That's what you want to see, right? Not just features, but proof it actually works.
Totally. And Greg, the one we mentioned before, he was raving about how much time he saves now. Said what used to take him hours now takes minutes.
Time is money, especially when you're trying to build a business.
Speaking of which, how much does this cost? Because that's the big question.
Gotta weigh the investment, right? They seem to have options for different budgets, though. Monthly, yearly, and then within those, a newbie and a pro plan.
So break it down for us. What's the difference? Who are these for?
Newbie, that's if you're just starting out. You get all the core stuff, the database, the keyword tool, even the KDP spy thing for $9.99 a month.
That's not bad at all, especially if you're serious about this. But what about Pro? What makes it worth the extra bucks?
Pro is where you get the really powerful stuff, especially for those puzzle books we were talking about.
Yeah.
$19.99 a month, you get everything from Newbie, plus their whole suite of puzzle creation tools.
So if you're ready to go all in, want those unique features, Pro seems like the way to go. What if you're not ready for monthly, though?
They've got yearly plans, too. Saves you money if you're in it for the long haul.
How much are we talking?
Yearly Newbie is $89.99. Pro is $199.99. So basically 2 months free if you go yearly.
Not a bad deal. So no matter your budget, your experience, they've got something. But here's the thought. We're in this world now with AI popping up everywhere. Publishing's no different, right?
Right, it's huge.
So where does Big Bold fit into that? Is this something authors should be worried about, this AI boom?
I wouldn't say worried, more like aware. It's definitely shaking things up, and it's only going to get more interesting from here.
I'll be honest, when I think AI and books, I'm picturing robots writing novels overnight.
I think we all do. But right now, AI is not that great at the creative stuff, at least not yet. What's more likely, what we're already seeing, is AI as a tool for authors.
So it's not replacing authors, it's more like a really smart assistant.
Yeah, exactly. Like, imagine AI generating puzzle ideas for you. Or even like personalizing the content, Or even analyzing trends to see what people will want next year.
So instead of spending all that time brainstorming, you could have AI doing that work for you.
Exactly. It frees you up to do the things only humans can do, like making the descriptions really pop, or like the voice, the branding, that human touch.
That's a really good point. It's not man versus machine, it's man with machine, right? And Book Bold, this could be even more important now, to stay ahead of the game.
Totally. Like imagine if they built AI right into the platform. AI keyword research, AI design suggestions, even AI that analyzes your competition for you.
It'd be like having a whole team working for you. We've covered so much ground today, it's kind of mind-blowing. From like the basics of this whole low content thing, all the way to AI taking over the world. So where does this leave our listeners with all this info swirling around?
I think the big thing is this world's always changing. New tools, new trends, new tech. You got to stay curious, be ready to adapt, keep learning.
Couldn't have said it better. And who
Right.
knows, maybe AI will be co-hosting with us someday. But until then, keep exploring, keep creating, and keep on diving deep.